Oh, is it orange? Oh! Wait. This is a nice color. Alright, here's the goal today. Here's the goal. I lubed up. There's some Nixies mixed in here because I didn't have any free bags. I lubed up like... Fuck, I hope I lubed enough. Like 100 and something camping light switches. I hope this is enough. It's a big keyboard. All right, so on top of using camping life, which I think is gonna go really well with the color scheme of the keyboard today, I have the keyboard. Okay, I haven't opened this at all. I know it looks opened. I did not open it. It's just for whatever reason, this little thing's kind of fallen out of it. I've not opened it. This is the Zoom98. Let me actually move some stuff over because this is a big box. I'll put this here. Okay. Waifu box. It's a big box. Also, thank you guys again, Purplish and Kopi. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday, man. All right, so it's a big box. Anime girl box. This is what the Zoom98 comes in. It's cute. I think it's really cool. It's like butterflies. Ultimately, it's just a box, though. The Zoom75 came in and also a waifu box as well. This was in the brown box that was surrounding it. So there's a badge, a knob, which I don't think we're using the knob or the badge. There's a knob kit, which I think all these things come with. Badges and 2 keys. I think I'm probably going to end up using... Oh, I don't know if I got the LCD one. Or maybe that's already installed. Maybe the LCD one's already installed. Just so everyone's aware, while I am sponsored by Wuque, they just sent this over. They didn't give like a hard date to like review things. They didn't say I had to. So I am sponsored by them, but this is not a paid for review. This is just something they sent out. Just so we can give you guys like an idea. Still gonna be as honest, as brutally honest as I normally am. Which I feel like lately I've been a little bit more on the critical side of things, which... Does the Zoom98 come with a build guide? I don't know. I haven't opened it yet. We got some screwdrivers, some screws. What's this? Oh, sorry guys, not in focus. More screws, batteries. I'm just gonna put these to the side. And then PCB. I was kind of hoping we didn't get the flex cut one today, but we got the flex cut one. They do offer no flex cuts though. A bunch of foam, which I probably will use the foam today. Polycarbonate plate. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of happy that I got the flex cut one because low-key I kind of want to make this a foamy build. I think it's all 1.6. I'm pretty positive it is. It did come with a big thing of stabilizers, which I think it comes with in the box. And then we have, so Wuque normally does these like, we first saw this in the Promise. So they have these like little silicone gaskets, which I quite like. They're fun to install as well. Some standoffs, and then the keyboard itself. Oh, this is heavy. I actually don't remember what color they sent over. Right, hold on. Before we actually look at the keyboard here. It's like ripping things off my head. I'll move this stuff all out of the way. Oh, is it orange? Oh! Wait. This is a nice fucking color. What's this? Wow. Dude. Wow, this is a sick color. Kaiju Day? Wait, was there supposed to be a weight? Oh, the weight's over there. The weight's also in the brown box still. Wow, this is a sick color. My shorts are in the wash, guys. So this is how it looks like with some light reflecting off of it. Holy! I wish I lubed up some alexotos switches. Interesting. Got some acrylic window there for the LCD screen. So I think this is the anode version. This also has gold chamfers around the side here. So I don't know if you guys can really tell that. Actually, you can. The E-coats don't have the chamfers colored, but this does. This is nice looking. Ooh. So the price point on this then isn't the stock price point. Because I think there's... So let me go over some of the pricing with you guys on this. The pricing is $179 if you get one of the electro coats. If you want to get one of the anodization coats, it's $30 more. But you know what? The keyboard still ends up being, even with ano, $209, which isn't bad. And then if you want to go with this particular PCB that they sent, unfortunately the PCB is an additional $30 with or without flex cuts. And then if you want to go just with the standard wired one, so not having Bluetooth, it's no extra charge. So if you did want to go for the, that's kind of where it shows some of its price. Still under $250 for a full-size keyboard. The ano on this is beautiful. There's a big internal weight, which I want to say that there's no... Okay, I don't think there's any additional charge for this internal weight, is there? Oh, maybe there is an additional charge for this. Okay, so again, we're just going to be completely transparent. I don't know how much this internal weight is. They don't have a listing here. Do you guys know how much the internal one is? Usually with the internal weights, I think it's what, an extra $30. We may take this out. Maybe we won't use this today. 8,000. Thanks, Ju. But let's just say it's still sub $280. Sub $280 for all the bells and whistles. If you want it stock though, it's $179 for the stock keyboard. But if you want all the bells and whistles, we'll just call it sub $300. A little less than 300. I'm guessing these are the feet. And then, how does this go on? Do I need to unscrew the internal weight? Okay, so I guess I need to take that apart anyways. And then this also has, still not bad at even sub 300. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh God, you can see how big this keyboard is because how close it is to the camera lens. It has a piece of polycarbonate over here, which I'm assuming is supposed to be for the underglow. But the side profile's the nicest side profile out of any of the Zoom keyboards so far. Because this is still their Zoom lineup, right? Which is supposed to be their more affordable lineup. So it has that really nice subtle curve at the bottom, which is kind of like a, not really a quad curve, but it does give you some accent LEDs, which is quite nice. And the front is, I don't know how much the front height is. It definitely looks about 20 millimeters. That's not the effective one with the, you know what, do I have a measuring tape here? I don't, but I can go get one later for you guys. It's 22 mil. So, okay, this is maybe where this falls a little bit short. That's kind of ironic that I say it falls a little bit short when it's actually taller. Yeah, it's a little taller than I normally would like. I personally find it the most comfortable between the 18 to 20 millimeter range. You could just use a wrist rest if that helps. But I don't see 22. It is a little tall. I don't think this is a deal breaker. You may want to pick up a wrist rest for this to get the ultimate in comfort. But you know what? I can't really be a beggar here when it comes to full-size boards or 1800 size boards or whatever you want to call this. Would this be an 1800 or full? This would be like a sort of in between, right? Because it has 4 keys here. Can't really be a beggar here when it comes to that. Do I need to put on the feet here? And then they have nice implementation of feet. Kind of what we saw with the original Geon keyboards, the press fit feet here on the bottom. So kind of like that. Oh, my camera's not liking the ano here. I don't know what keycaps. I didn't realize it'd be orange. I don't mind the cluster here. I don't mind it. All right, let's put this to the side though for now because we have to start lubing all of our stabs, which may take a while. A long while. Actually, what color weight did they give us? The cluster is very weird. We'll see when we actually build it up. Oh, we have like a stainless. Oh, PVD'd. Okay, so we have like a PVD'd weight, which I believe is another extra charge for the PVD'd one. Although, you know what? If I'm gonna, I'm gonna say this. Maybe this is just me, right? If I was to pick up a full-size keyboard, there's not, or like a big keyboard with a numpad, just like 1800 full-size style, there's not many that get released that are nice. This may be like one of the boards, if I were in a position to pick one up, where I kind of go all out on some of the extras. Even with going all out, it's not terrible in terms of pricing, like at all. So, stabilizer time. Cherry Industrial. I could put some PBT keycaps on this. That might be really nice. I want to cry in the middle of building Kohaku and stop because I don't have the bits to unscrew the chassis. You don't have just like a iFixit kit tool? What bits are they? They're normal bits, aren't they? Ordered a Cupid 65 in orange and I'm having a hard time figuring out what color caps. Okay. Orange is an interesting one. So orange works with a whole bunch. You could go with Ski Data. I don't know if Ski Data still has like sets available. You could go with a beige keycap set. Yeah, you could go with sand. I'm probably gonna go with beige today. I feel like a nice, classy beige set. You could go with Kaiju as well. But I feel like a nice, classy beige set, or even if you just want to go standard, like standard wob, would look so nice on it. So, what options do we have with this hot swap one? I was kind of hoping, I don't know if the wired one's hot swapped. Kind of hoping they gave us a solderable PCB today, because I would have liked some options. But I mean, the options for this are, there's still a bunch of options. Is this 7? Oh, there's only a 6.25 option, but they did give us split, which is very interesting. Is this split? Soren, is this split? I don't know if I want to do split on a full-size keyboard. Might be. I don't know if this is split. It kind of looks like it would be. I think so. I don't know if I'd want to do split. Do it and here before the raid? Raid? No split? I feel like split's the wrong choice for this board. That if we did a 65, we'd do split. But I feel like since we're not doing a 65 or something smaller, my biggest issue with the board, no 7U support. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed about that too. I don't know if they're selling the FR4 plate separately. It seems that they're, I'm not disappointed per se, but like, it seems like they're only giving the FR4 plate as a gift to pre-order people. And I don't know if they're gonna be selling it in the future, but I hope they do. I hope they just don't make that a special thing that only pre-order people get. But if they're just giving it to you for free for pre-ordering it, then that's really nice of them. But I just hope they don't gatekeep it underneath the pre-order sentiment there. All right. All good here. Let's start putting in our camping life switches. There. Yeah, it seems like they're giving away I think they're doing a thing where if you pre-order, you get the plate and also an artisan keycap. You didn't put enough switches for the spacebar? I totally did. You know what, Adam? What's your monkey type words per minute? With 50 words and 30, it's probably like 50 to 60 words on the low end, 70 to 80 on the top end. So I think I have to remove this to put the weight in. And the batteries, I assume, too. This is actually a really big internal weight when you really think about it. This is gigantic. The Ano's gorgeous. I mean, the Ano version's also $30 more, just to keep in mind. But the Ano is very, very pretty. I think it is nice. Okay, it's not that thick, the internal weight, but it does have some heft to it. And then, now is this a wireless one that I got? I don't know if this is wireless. I'm assuming it is, right? Yeah, because it has the batteries. So I guess we get the batteries first. No, we can't. No, we need the weight first. I appreciate the transparency about being sponsored builds versus plant. Yeah, so I know I normally mention like Wuque is a sponsor and stuff, but I am trying to be, just so you guys understand, way more transparent these days. Like I know I've done a really good job with the written content, like none of it's sponsored, and I mention none of it's sponsored, but I'll try to be going forward. Oh my God, please stop honking. I'll try to be even more transparent and mention it more times, just so everyone's aware of like what's going on. Transparent like the holes. Okay, dude. Oh, there is a chip over here in my unit. A little chip in the orange anno on the internals there. I don't know if it's just because I got a prototype, but that's still a chip. Cringy honker. I can see outside and I can see what's happening. Someone parked on the side of the road where they're not supposed to be parked, and it's causing traffic. How does this go in? Oh, there's screws in here I need to take out. God damn it. I thought those were... Yeah, so everyone's honking at the guy and they're having to drive around him. People are so annoying with that. Now we gotta cover it with this. Look how many wires there are. God damn. Okay. Season finale on Tuesday? Should I just wait till Tuesday and watch both of them? No, I'll watch the other one today. Should put your shorts as a shirt for... Didn't you guys see that clip? No one clipped it, actually. I'm very happy about that. Those pants are really loose. And also the drawstring on those pants, they're made of elastic, and I tied them up when I was younger, and I can't actually untie them because the knot is so bad on it. And because the pants are loose, what I do during the day is I take the drawstring and I put it around my neck and use it as suspenders so the pants don't fall down, because I like the orange pants. I did it one time for you guys on stream, but you guys, no one clipped it, thank God. And I don't remember what stream it was. Please provide a date and time. I don't remember. Dot glasses and a wig. I don't think I would suit long hair. Chat, I need your help. I don't remember when I did that, guys. All I know is I'm kind of glad no one clipped it. Very happy about that. So, what's the best way to go about this? Because there are a lot of wires here. I'm assuming we need to get the ribbon cable first. Where's the ribbon cable now? It's probably in one of these. But I don't see it anywhere else. Oh, here's the ribbon cable. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. There's also a knob kit and there's also a badge kit, but I'm gonna leave the LED on because I think it's cool. Now, I think it's the blue facing upwards here. If I'm incorrect, then I'll just change it, but I'm pretty positive it's the blue facing up. I like the way they did this little diffuser over here. It's like it's a little piece of acrylic or polycarbonate or something. So let's just put this in first, I guess. A little awkward to install everything, I'm not gonna lie. Let's plug in our daughter board cable, I guess. So, build experience wise, I can already tell you this is a little awkward to get everything done and put in here. I don't necessarily love the build experience here, because everything is so awkward to put in. I think out of all the zooms so far, this might be the most awkward one, but not worse than the Tet. Nothing is worse than the Tet. The Tet had to be the worst build experience so far. All right, so let's talk about the keyboard a little bit more critically. Anno is fantastic on it, minus that one chip on the inside. I really hope that doesn't happen on the units that get shipped out to people. Price point is fantastic on this. It's a layout that may or may not rub some people the wrong way, because it is, I guess, an awkward arrow cluster. I don't know, I personally don't have a problem with it. Design-wise, the keyboard is really cool. I really like the RGB on the side, so it kind of gives it a really nice side profile compared to the other Zoom keyboards. The internal weight structure is interesting. Probably unnecessary, but interesting. I don't know how much that particular add-on costs, but there is a lot of options, and this keyboard does start at $180, so it's not bad. I think $180 for this size and the feature set that it offers, being Bluetooth, is really good, personally. However, I will say one of the only things I don't love about this board is the front height. You may need to pick up a wrist rest if you want to be very, very comfortable. Let's actually put the feet on. I almost forgot about that. They do give you some options for feet color here too. We'll do black. I don't think I want to do the white ones. These are some giant feet. And I think this will probably add a little bit more height to the keyboard, so just kind of furthering the need for perhaps you needing a rest. Yeah, that should flatten out. It is easy to pick up compared to the other Zooms because it has the sides to it. But that does look pretty sharp. Let's see with the light off. That does look pretty nice with the glow on the side. That is really cool. How heavy is it? Man, it has some weight. Here, you know what? Do I have my scale here? Without keycaps. Let's do without keycaps. Let's measure it. Eight pounds. 8 pounds and oh my god, that is heavy. Do Kaiju? That's pretty heavy, guys. Here, you guys want to see the other units? Oh, I have to take it off first. Where's kilos? I'll do kilos right now. 3.73 kilos. It's pretty heavy. I've never looked at the QK100. I didn't get to review that board, so I'm not too sure. Damn. This thing's heavy, dude. Can't wait for the Ikigai showcase soon. I kind of touched upon this being a really nice product, but I'll take a look at that here in a bit. Colorkin, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 16 months, dude. So I think that the only thing that might be a drawback for some people on this board, and again, I'm being as honest as I possibly can be, the build experience a little finicky. It's not the worst I've seen. The only thing that might be a drawback is the high front height. That's it. The feature set on this keyboard is pretty crazy. It does have batteries, so it is Bluetooth. a little screen if you want. There's a whole bunch of things you can put here instead, a badge, extra keys, a knob. So it's pretty nice. Like here's the badge example of what you can put. That whole like Zoom theme that they have going on. The front height might be the biggest drawback about this. However, I think for the price point, I don't necessarily like, I'm not like mad about it. I think the layout's preference based. I personally don't have a problem with this. Some people might have a problem with this. I don't mind the layout. It's interesting. I don't care about it personally. It's not something that's like affecting, this wouldn't affect my purchasing decision, honestly. Looks broken? Let's put the keycaps on it. Are we doing Kaiju or are we doing something beige? Kaiju or something beige? Something blue on this board looks incredible. Blue might look really nice too, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This happened to the last one too. This bothers me so much. I guess I'd have to go in and adjust this. I didn't install this, but the fact that it came installed on a little bit of a slant, like it's ever so slightly slanted, it drives me nuts. I don't know how to set this stuff up. I think you need to use proprietary software for that. I am not too positive, but here is the board. Let's try no desk pad first. So we used Camping Life switches, or the Go Camping Life, or Go Camping switches, whatever you want to call them. We used PC plate, mid-plate foam, and this is the flex cut variant of the PCBs, the wireless versions. There is an internal weight, and I guess here we go. God, this doesn't even fit into my frame. Little HJ test. There's a lot of movement and flex. Spacebar is great on this. The alphas are a bit muted. Again, I think if you end up going with the non-flex cut version, you can probably completely avoid that. But I'm sure some people really like the alphas here. All the mods sound really good. All of them. The mods are all great. The alphas are a slight bit on that muted side, which I'm hoping, again, the non-flex cut version will kind of solve if you end up going there. The mic is making a big difference. My mic is very accurate to what I hear in the room. What actually makes a big difference when it comes to the sound isn't so much, it is the mic, but it's also like, am I using a desk pad? Am I in a room that has a lot of resonance? My room is pretty balanced, I'd say. Oh God, this is so heavy. Ooh, with a desk pad, that sounds nice. Bro, just take bottom case off and set a desk pad, trust. Why does it sound much different? I don't even have a good desk pad for this. So here's the thing. Ultimately, I really like this. It doesn't seem like it would be that crazy of a jump for me to like the front height. This is 22 mil. I don't think it's the effective with the keycaps. I think that's probably going to be like what, 25, 26 mil. This is tall in the front, which is probably the only real drawback of this keyboard. That's it. Like when you talk about objective typing experiences, might be the only little thing that might set some people off. I don't think the layout is enough for me to call it like an objective experience with this. I don't have a wrist. I do have a wrist rest, but I don't use a wrist rest normally. For the price point, however, This is kind of a steal, man, for something this size. I know there was the QK 100 as well. That might be another option for people who want that. But if you like the zoom aesthetic, Wuque, I think, nailed it by putting the curves on the side of this guy, as you guys can kind of see. I think it was a good decision to do that. Very good decision. This is LED as well as polycarbonate. And the only other criticism I can give Wuque at this point here, I don't like the fact that this comes pre-installed on a slant. And this is, the Zoom98 was the same thing. So I think it has to be something with the way that they're installing these. I don't like that this needs to be adjusted. I mean, it's a minor thing at the end of the day, like you're getting what you're paid for. So peace out, everybody. Bye.